Okay, we're continuing with our language review. This is Monday, week 10. It says the symptoms of my ailment had our family doctor baffled. I had a running fever and constant cough. No remedy or medicine seemed to help. After several weeks of rest, my health returned and I was feeling like myself again. So an ailment means what? Well, if we look at how it's being used, it talks about a family doctor, a running fever, constant cough. Okay, symptoms. Whoops. So all of those different words are basically telling us that an ailment is going to mean a sickness, an illness, or a disease. Okay. And that's based off of how the word is being used. And again, using the other words in that short passage to figure out the meaning. Number 2, circle the misspelled word and write it correctly in the space below. So the 3 words that we have are calendar, exception, and remain. So the one that is actually misspelled is calendar. Calendar should be spelled CALENDAR. So it's the AR for the sound instead of the ER ending sound. Number 3, it says rewrite the sentence adding a non-restrictive element. Remember, that's just extra information about the subject. Okay. And we are using commas. So the sentence says, Matt rushed out the door without eating breakfast. So we're adding extra information about the subject, which in this case is Matt. So I'm going to say Matt, who was late for school, comma, before and after my extra information, rushed out the door without eating breakfast. So again, my extra information, because it is in the middle of my sentence, I'm going to put my comma before and my comma after that information. All right, moving along to number 4. Circle the correct pronoun for the sentence and then identify if it is subjective, objective, or possessive. So it says, Alex finds it difficult to believe that they or them were not involved. Okay, and for this particular sentence, the correct pronoun would be they. Okay, and since they is actually the subject of the sentence, it is considered a subjective pronoun. Number 5, choose the antonym for frequent. So antonym means we're going to find a word that means the opposite of frequent. So we have constant, occasional, repeated, and unfair. And the correct word that means the opposite of frequent would be occasional. All right, we are all done for today.